Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Today is Saturday, August the 16th, 2025. It's about 4:40 in the afternoon here in Birmingham, Alabama. I am back at work today. Boo, boo. But, excuse me. And, but it hasn't been too bad. I just, I was off so long that I actually had to put on pants today and a whole bra, so I didn't really appreciate that. But anyway, welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. It is about, I said it's about 4:40 in the afternoon, and my temperature inside the car is reading 104 degrees. Yeah, it's hot. I don't think it didn't hit 104 the whole time I was in South Alabama, like 250 miles south of here, near Florida. So yeah, it's hot. It's been really humid though. The air has been so thick. That's the thing. Welcome to Vlogust 16th. Today's my Vlogust day. I still didn't finish anything, although I got a little bit closer on my pumpkin dishcloth. Just still haven't finished that. Okay, just had to pause for a second. So I'm just working today. Got to close. Well, I don't close. I work till 7 tonight, and then I got to be back and open in the morning. So I'm basically going to get to go home, love on dog, go to sleep, get up, walk her, and come back to work. That's okay because I'll be off early tomorrow, and I'll have some daylight left. So that's always appreciated. What are y'all working on today? It's Saturday. Woohoo! Let's see. I got yarn in. I need to show you some yarn and a couple of Happy Meals I got that I'm going to try to get together and show you tomorrow at lunch. And one of the yarns is for a commission someone asked me to do. So that will be pretty. I'm hoping to get started on it. I'd really like to get started on it tonight. Did y'all make anything for Granny Square Day yesterday on the 15th? I posted a couple of things about Granny Squares in the Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast group on Facebook, and Blackstone Designs, I believe, is doing a crochet along. So check that out on my page. I didn't start anything because I did a little bit of yard work and then went to eat lunch. My favorite Chinese buffet is closed. They decided to retire. They said after 23 years they finally decided to retire. So that was my favorite Chinese buffet that wasn't so large that you could actually eat there and still function. Sort of. I still had to go home and take a nap afterwards every time. But the buffet was only like $11 or $12, I believe, and they always had fresh sushi. So just a plate full of sushi is worth that $12 to me. Oh, but they're gone out of business now. So we have a huge Chinese buffet over here. It's like 8 tables, plus they have a full, what do you call it, where they cook it, hibachi style, and all kind of stuff. They have, pizza, chicken fingers, not just Chinese food, but it's really good too. But it's, there's so much of that though. You can't eat without going and just directly laying down. Even though it's right here across the parking lot, I can't go at lunch and try to come back and work my job. Then I ended up where at CC's, I believe. I ended up at CC's Pizza, which is just as bad because I'll eat a plate full of, I love their salad. I love their salad bar. And their Thousand Island dressing is really, really good. And then one of my favorites there is the barbecue pork pizza. So I'll end up with several pieces of that. And then the dessert pizza. And then when they have fresh, I love it when it comes off fresh, the pepperoni and sausage. I'm just a regular pizza kind of girl, except that barbecue pork pizza is really, really good. I kind of, every now and then I'll get the spinach stuff, and their cheese bread is really good. And I'll usually get me a little bowl of marinara to dip my cheese bread and my pizza in. And then I'll get the dessert pizza, of course. It's always good. They had like apple strudel kind of thing yesterday, and brownies. And some kind of looks like Bavarian cream type something with crumbles on top of it. It wasn't so good. It wasn't as good as the others. Let's say that. And then they had something that looked like breadsticks with chocolate drizzle on top of it. Oh, and their little cinnamon rolls. I usually get one of each. But you'll never hear me saying, I wonder why I can't lose weight. I know why I can't lose weight. I love a buffet, that's why. But hey, where else can you go for $9 and eat all you can eat? That's the type thing that I won't go to a buffet that costs $18 or $20 because, well, I might eat enough. But by the time I eat that much food, it's just time to go lay down. So that's basically what I did yesterday, I do believe. Went in and laid down. I tried to mow yesterday morning, but it was so hot. And it's not really the heat, it's the air. The air is so thick and humid that I just couldn't stand it very long. I did as much as I wanted to do, though. And then when I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, I will get out there and try to mow the rest of it. But this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I had originally taken off to go back to the yarn tour. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I just don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off. So I went for a couple of days, and that's enough. That'll hold me over till next year, maybe. I had kind of gone up towards Nashville direction the first time. And since I didn't have a plan, I ended up going home and going back the next day. So that was a lot of miles I covered. But I went up towards Nashville, and that one, Chattanooga towards Nashville. And I had planned on going this week to up towards Knoxville and off to the east, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't have the money, mainly. I just don't have the money. That's all there is to it. I have the time. I took 4 days off to go do that very thing, but it's just not going to happen. And I mean, I could probably go and splurge and do what I wanted to, but then I'd be suffering when bills come in that next couple of days. Still haven't paid off the compressor either, so there's that. But anyway, that's really just a quick rundown of yesterday. I went in, took a nap, and got up and had to go get a few groceries to get me through the week. I try not to buy too much. I go to Aldi's, and I went in there without one single market bag. Now, y'all know how many market bags I make? But not one in this whole thing. But luckily, I had the totes. Y'all see my totes? That's got crochet stuff in it that I have put on Marketplace in hopes of somebody wanting it and me having it here in the truck and I could meet them. But no calls yet for any of that. But luckily, I had a tote, so I took it into Aldi's with me and got me a few things. I try not to get over about one package of sandwich meat at a time, just because it'll go bad, and so I try not to be wasteful. What else did I get? Got me a few. I got me some apples and some potatoes and some salads. Their salads are really good. Ours are like $3.29 for the bag of salad. It's supposed to be 2 servings, but I usually end up eating it in one setting. I think I get the Southwest Sunflower Crunch maybe, or something like that. And the Asian something, it's got sweet onion dressing, and it's really good. Most of these salads are mostly cabbage these days, though, not lettuce. And then I got a bag of regular lettuce salad, so there's that. I did splurge on one thing, though. I got me a bag of frozen honey barbecue chicken strips. Now, I never buy frozen much of anything meat like that, but they were on clearance, so I got them. I thought that'd be my special something. And of course, had to get eggs and milk, and cereal, but nothing major. It always kills me, though, because I'm sitting there watching my pennies, trying to make sure I don't go over too many dollars. And then there's always someone in front of me buying like a whole buggy full of nothing but meat, like $300 and nothing but meat. Not my problem, I guess, till I start making money like that again. I never buy stuff like that, though. I never buy that much, ever. I used to buy it like when I was cooking for family and cooking Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. Yeah, I'd spend a couple of $300, but a couple of $300 used to go a lot further than what it does now. But yeah, I'm like, slide me a couple of pieces of damn meat over here. Just kidding. So I guess that's my update for today, Saturday, Vlogust the 16th. Just kind of rambling, really. Nothing much else, right? I'm still sitting here looking at 104 degrees on my temperature gauge and thinking I'm going to walk to the, I'm going to drive to the front and park up front so that when I leave after a while, I could just be right there in the front door. But the parking lot's kind of clearing out. I mean, I don't know what, I guess everybody else thinks it's too hot too, so it's not very busy this afternoon. It usually starts quietening down about, well, after 5, between 5 and 6. But it has been kind of quiet for the past hour or so. Not really terribly busy. So yeah, that's my first day back into pants and a bra for over a week. I say a bra, but I mean a full bra. You know, I've been wearing like sports bras and stuff while I was off, and maybe none at all if I didn't want to. If I wasn't going anywhere, hanging out with Renee. But yeah, I had to wear the whole suit of armor today. And my stomach's starting to peel where I got sunburn. My face. Anyway, it's all good. It'll be okay. We had a good time doing it, and that's all that counts. So, may have another little adventure coming up soon. May not go to the yarn thing this week unless somebody wants to donate money. Not begging. I'm not begging. Hush. Unless somebody wants to send me on a yarn tour, and then I'll be dang sure glad to go. But I do have 4 days off, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. My plan is to maybe do a lot of packing and throwing away in those 4 days. I can get a lot done. And then Saturday, I may have a little adventure to go on with Renee, maybe. We haven't got full plans made yet, but that's still a week away, so stay tuned for more information. But I'm going to get out of here and get back to work for a couple of hours, go home and love on my dog, get me a little something to eat, and get ready for tomorrow. I'm working through Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday through Saturday again. So that'll be okay. I can get that far. But I hope y'all are having a good day. Hope you're making what you want to make. And oh, I do have one thing. I have some Halloween yarn that I don't know what to do with. I need to start making some things. So if y'all have any ideas that's quick and easy makes, I don't know if I would have enough for a blanket or anything, but maybe a nice shawl that's not too heavy or something. I don't know. I just need to look through my stuff and see what... I would like to get my full Crochet back so I can do what I want to do as much as I want to do it. But that hasn't been happening lately. My off days have been involving, you know, trying to get up and do yard work before it gets so sweltering hot that I just can't breathe. It took me about 3 tries yesterday morning, but I got it done, what little I wanted to do. And I lasted through one round of batteries. So that was only about an hour though. So yeah. Hot weather. It's going to be cool soon. Maybe in another month. It'll start cooling down a little bit. And then we'll be grumbling because it's cold, won't we? Nope. Just thankful to be up on this side of the world today. On this side of the earth. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. And I will see you guys soon. I know I've been going now for 5 minutes, but now I'm going for realsies. Love y'all. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye.